Mic check, mic check. Doing good.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. There you go. All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the weekly Friday stream here at VRLA Tech. Starting a little bit early today. Hope you guys had a good week, and let's get started on this thing. We got an Evo today, black Evo. It's gonna be another customer order. So this is the Lian Li Evo in black. I think we've done it in white on stream before. Or actually, you know, we did it black as well for Sandman. Yeah, really cool case here. Showcased before. I'll talk about it more as we get there. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We're going to toss in a 4090 in there, 1200 watt, be quiet, power supply, DDR5. What is it? What else is getting? Oh, we need the cooler and all that. $14,900. Yeah, it's gonna be a good build here. That on there. That to the side. These tough cards are huge. We got a Prime Z790J P Wi-Fi. Really good board, actually. It's an ATX board, but it's a little bit skinnier, and it only takes 6 screws instead of 9. But still a full ATX board. Little board here. It's good for antenna, manual, all this good stuff. Guess we'll leave all that in there. Actually, need the IO shield. Just a little extra screws and whatnot. Actually, gonna need those screws too. All right, nice little board. As wide as it gets with a lower end board, right? Silver-ish. You get some white on the PCB. Little planetary design. I don't know why Asus did that. Looks like it's the solar system. You can see I guess the sun is right here where the CPU is. I guess that makes sense. Get the planets. Might be our solar system. Start with the 14900K here. So Intel i9, pretty good CPU here. What is this? What do they call it? Alder Lake, I think. No, that's the old. I don't even know. Some type of lake. Get the CPU in there. Little sticker if you need that. Toss this. Actually, we'll just toss this right behind me. Oh, more decoration. So all of our i9s back there. Here is the actual CPU. Actually, That easy, folks. I always like to take these off first. I don't know, it's just a habit. I don't do it on stream much, but my natural building self came out. We got 14900K, great CPU. It might run into some stability issues, but not bad. Update the microcode like a million times. All right. And we got some T-Force DDR5 today. T-Force Delta RGB DDR5 gaming desktop memory, 64 gigabytes, 32 each stick, 6,000 megahertz. You can do Intel XMP 3.0 or AMD Expo. Can't go wrong with T-Force RAM. Pretty basic. Get a little sticker with it too. There you go. You already got a sticker collection. You got Intel sticker, and you got a T-Force sticker. There's your team group T-Force. Actually, let's just take this out. Include that sticker in there, so why not? There you go. You get your little sticker selection. All right. All right. Holy cow, it's Friday again. No, right? Time is flying. I don't know how old you are, Jim, but the older you get, the faster it flies. I guess relatively to your age, not to actual time. Like when you're 5 years old, 1 year is 20% of your life span because you're only 5, so 1. But when you're 29, 30, 35, 40, you know, when you start getting up there, 1 year is, I don't know the percentage, 1/30th of your life. Shorter. All right, we got that T-Force RAM in there. So everything's gonna be black, I guess, because it's a black build, so we're matching it all up black. Motherboard's kind of silver blackish. I'm almost 52, so there's that. You're lying. I don't believe it. And today we got a 2 terabyte NVMe from Kingston. This is just like their regular NVMe. Pretty good though. I use it at home as my backup drive, my extra drive, not my boot drive, but like my storage drive. Almost 52. So 1 year is 152. It's 52s. 152s. 152 seconds. 150 seconds. I don't even know how to say that. Right. A little standoff. And the NVMe. And the screw. And the heatsink. I already took off the little protective layer. 52ths. Nah, there's no shot you're 52, man. Almost 52. I haven't seen you or heard your voice, but the way you chat, you're like a zoomer. You're a zoomer in a boomer's body. Right. Hey, we got all those components in. CPU, RAM. NVMe 472. Back in my name. Wow. Crazy stuff. All right, we got this guy finished. Let's move on to the case here. Yeah, 72. Wow, it's amazing. It's born 95. A youngster. Youngster. Here we got the Evo. You can take off these panels without really having to take anything else off, so they make it really easy compared to the older Evo, I think. Definitely compared to the 11 Dynamic. Same thing with the back panel, but the other ones you have to take off this top panel first. So that's a good deal. Unscrew those things. Toss my phone to the side. And we're going to take off this panel because we need to put some fans up here too. Get 3, 6, 9, 10 fans. You can buy a kit to get 3 more fans in the front, so that would be 13 fans total in the build like this. You also could mount your GPU on the backside here, and you could still probably manage to get the fans in, so you could have the GPU there and still have the fans in, so still 13 fans with the GPU mounted on that side. I've seen some people do that, and then this whole area is pretty much empty, so they put like a screen here or something. Pretty cool build. These are hard drive and 2.5-inch SSD SATA drives, like bays, I guess. You got a hard drive bay back here, but you get these also on this back wall. We're gonna use that for fans, so we don't need those. Toss those to the side as well. Yeah, this power supply is beefy. It's 1200 watts, and be quiet. It's pretty big it's like almost the size of like a EVGA 1600 watt power supply. Made in Germany, or developed in Germany. Here we go with this semantics. But I'll showcase a little bit. Their plugins are a little bit different from the conventional power supply cables. Back here, we got a little hinge. Easy cable management. You get a little channel right here, basically for just like every 011. You get that middle channel there for the cable management. Power supply goes here. Hard drive bay. I don't know why people need these, and they kind of made them more complicated than the dynamic, so it's a little bit weird nowadays. Yes, easy. We do like it easy. All right, let's get this motherboard in. I should have done that. Let's lay it down flat, actually. And since we are going with this prime board's a little bit weird, so it doesn't use those 9 screws. You're gonna have to take off these little standoffs because we're not gonna use them. Just use the other 6 that are included. It's hot in here, no, guys? You want to go turn on the AC or what? I don't think it's on. You want to turn on the AC? Where did I put that I/O shield? Oh, it's right here. All right. Pop this guy in. Sounds easy. And yeah, just these 6 screws. Took out these 3. Only gonna need these 2, 4, 6 for this motherboard. It is a full ATX motherboard. I don't know why they designed it like that. I guess they're just saving on PCB, whatever. It's a good design. I don't hate it. And you can't really tell much anyways that it's a shrunken ATX board. There we are, everything aligned. And of course, I forget to take out the screw box. Did they put it in here? Oh, comes in this thing because you get a little extra bracket to offset the AIO radiator, and they also include the screw box in there, and then a Lee Durbauer collaboration badge thing. Oh, you guys can't see. I was showing it to the other camera. All right, I'll show it to this camera because we're top down. I forgot. So screw box that comes in a little extra parts box, and then you get the Lee Durbauer badge thing that we'll post on the back there. Yeah. Need some screws. I do really need a little something to put these screws in, but I mean, it does come with the case. Go with this middle screw. Top screw. Actually, it makes it easier to build because you have less screws to deal with. I really don't understand the ATX motherboard screw layout. Like, do you really need that many screws to mount this thing? Maybe that was ASUS's thoughts, logic behind this. I do know that they ground the motherboard too, so maybe you do need more like grounding points. And just toss these screws into this tray. You told me to bring zip ties too. All right, we got that board in. Pretty easy. And now we're going to do some front I/O stuff. So we got front panel, power button, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, the AC feels nice now. We got the front panel buttons. You get a ton of buttons on this case here. You get like, just to control the RGB, because you do get RGB strips built into the case on the top and bottom. So that goes straight to the motherboard. So you can control it from the motherboard software, but you can also use it for through the case like controller that's built into the front of the case. So cool little deal there. All right, HD audio, USB-C, USB 3.0. What do you get here? You get 2 USB 3.0s, 1 USB-C. I guess USB-C is technically 3.0. I think, what is it, like 3.2 or something? I forget the numbers here, but the regular USBs in 3.0 instead of 2.0, and then the USB-C 3.0 or whatever, and then a headphone jack there, or mic jack. You might need a splitter if you need to use both, if you're using those old school headphones. And then a little RGB connector, 3-pin 5-volt, a RGB connector, so you can really change up the colors on that. And that's pretty much it for those connectors, for the case connectors, right? Front I/O is pretty simple. Gonna just do a rudimentary cable management back here really quickly. 1 second. All right, that's pretty neat, actually. Needs zip ties, though. We'll just leave that for now. And we need the cooler and the fans. Totally forgot to grab those. So I will be right back. I want to entertain the crowd while I'm gone. All right, just needed a cooler for VRLA, simple VRLA branded AIO. That's junk. Whoops. Oh shit, I need a fan. How long does this build get on the people? I'm talking about. Could use these fans. I'd rather use these though. But what do we got? I don't know, I'd rather use these ones. They look better, don't they? I don't know if that would be cool though. These are the deep cools. The deep cools, not the deep cools. Not the deep cools. We don't do deep cool anymore over here on this side. So we just got some standard. I think these are dark flash fans. I think that works out. Dark flash. Oh. It ain't a regular stream if I'm not forgetting stuff, right, guys? Waiting for that camera to die in this moment too. Just undoing the wires on these. So these are some dark flash fans, 120 millimeter. Pretty good RGB on these. You get 2 rings. You don't get the blades. You get 2 rings. So I think these are better than the other ones. Or I should double check though. What the? Or do they go that way? That's cool. Probably should. Nah, I'm gonna do the other ones, I guess. I won't use these. Darn it. These are some nice fans though. But I think I'm gonna use the other ones. Yeah, let's do that. Fun. Can you get me the other ones? Yeah. Jerry, you have a bunch of them under there, right? Under Jerry's desk, there's like a bunch.
Where I sit, there's a box right there.
10. I want to use these. These are. What do you think? These are better or those ones? These are ugly. You don't like these? These? You don't like these?
I don't like the ring.
Oh, you're not a fan of that? For me, I think they look better. Like obviously, if they had the blades and the ring, like those Corsair ones, the Corsair LL ones, those ones are nice. I think the ring looks better than the blades. So in any type of fan, because the diffuser just looks better. So I guess we're gonna go the standard VRLA fans instead of dark flash fans. Not bad. Those. I think actually, where should I put this radiator? Put it on the back. All right, top. We'll do top. So I'll switch these around. Top is better. Yeah, top is better for just the airflow. We'll have 6 intake, 4 exhaust. So that should be better for the better for the airflow. Trying to intake through a radiator is not a good idea. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it barely pulls. If you had it like stacked, like sandwich in between, it'll pull air better. But just by itself, it's not a good idea. So. That's easy as that. We like it easy. Got the mounting kit here. Hair. Somebody has been like shedding hair in the office because I got their hair trapped in mine. My leg. All right. Yeah, I forgot to put this back plate on. I'm just gonna take off this drive bay and then put this back plate. Boom. That's on there pretty nice and neat. And we'll pop this drive bay back in. I really don't know why they're including these drive bays anymore because they had a better design before and now it's just worse and like nobody's using them. All right. And then we'll get the pump on there. What's up, a pluribus? I was wondering, I was like, where's a pluribus at? Where's a pluribus? Jim's here today, earlier than usual too. Unless Jim just chats late every time. At pluribus, you're usually the first to chat. We're doing Evo today, by the way. 011, is it 011 Dynamic Evo? It is. It is 011 Dynamic Evo RGB. Because they have the original Evo and then the Evo XL. This is the Evo RGB. My work schedule changed, so I get weekends off now. Woo! Now you're like a normal person. I actually work 2 jobs, so I work weekends regardless. I need those screws. Here's one. Now let's do this. All right, let's mount this bad boy. Let's go under. Let's go under. Should we do this top down? No, let's do it like this. So what I like to do is get one of these mounts on one side and then go diagonal. But not all the way, just enough to catch on. Boom. All right, and then we go all the way. Yeah, got to see you, Pluribus. We're doing this Evo here, 14900K, 4090. Those are like the higher end parts, and then you just got pretty simple parts all throughout. I mean, still really good build. This Prime Z790 from Asus is pretty neat. You got our standard VRLA AIO here, some VRLA fans. Pretty good build. That awesome Be Quiet power supply. Now I'm going to feed these cables into the back. One from this side. And mount this bad boy. This is the awkward part. We've done this before on stream. It is a fairly new case. I mean, when did this case come out? This year? I think so. So it's a fairly new case. It's a newer iteration on their Evo lineup. They did have like the original Evo and then the Evo XL. Now you got this one. It's called the Evo RGB. So 011 Dynamic Evo RGB. The RGB part is just that you get these RGB strips on the top here and on the bottom, just on the borders of the case there. Pretty neat, pretty cool. Looks good. We've done it once before on stream, I believe, if not twice. I know we did it with Sandman. On his build, he did the Evo with some Corsair fans. That one is on our website if you want to buy like the same build as him, as he. But this one's pretty unique within itself. I don't think we've done this setup before with these fans and with the AIO and stuff. But yeah, we've used this case before. Yeah, yeah, we did it with Sandman there. All these cases start looking the same though, right? I mean, these dual chamber like fish tank kind of looking cases. They all start blending together. All right, got that in. I'm just gonna do this now before I forget too back here. Just adding a zip tie, maybe a couple. just to the front I/O stuff. There's a couple zippies back there. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I'll snip them just to keep that tree trunk kind of looking. Front I/O stuff there, all held down. I'll work on the rest of the cable management from then on. That's what I like to do, is plug that front I/O stuff in, zip tie it, make sure it's all neat and tidy, and then I could work with the other cable management without those cables being in the way. And yeah, just makes it clearer, makes it easier. You in this case you don't get any like mounting points, which is disappointing. Compared to like the older 11 dynamic, you get a ton of like mounting points, and the older Evo. It's better than the older Evo, but not better than the older 011 dynamic. So this one you get like Velcro straps and stuff. You get these like little bracket things that pop out. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these things. They do it on the Vision case as well, but you can still make it work. And zip tying everything together basically makes it hold within itself anyway. So, but yeah, let's get the rest of these fans in. We'll do intake on the side here. I got some screws. This case doesn't come with screws. No fan screws. All right, I shall return with some more fan screws. All right. These are not the one twist Corsair screws, but they are Corsair screws. I also see Fractal using these screws every now and again. Pretty good screws. They have like a wider head, so it really catches on to the case there. Gonna stack these for now, and then I'll line them. Get a third one on there too. Oh, are we missing a sticker on that one? That's fine. We can add the sticker later. Oh, this one's missing a sticker too. All right. Now I can adjust them to my liking. What did I mess up on? How come this is not moving? That one moves. This one doesn't move. Oh, the screw's too thick or something? Seems like it. Alright, just drop all the screws. Okay. I hate working with these fans. I'm so used to like the link fans nowadays that it's just like, what are we doing with these? All right. Now just one in the back, three on the bottom. The fans could possibly be the longest part of building. Here. That's always fun. Oh, I got some. Okay, whatever. Try to center this thing. There we are. All right. Oh, the three on the bottom. Let's go. So yeah, three intake from the bottom, three intake from the side here, spine. So that's six intake, three exhaust top, one exhaust back. So you get positive airflow, which is always better for the airflow and for the dust. So you don't get dust in your build. Or less dust in your build. You're still going to get dust, by the way. Just plugging in the pump here and routing the RGB for the pump to the back. Pump wire always looks ugly. With the right finesse, you can make it look good. All right. That's how it is for now. And the magnetic dust cover. Gotta love these. Definitely makes my life easier. Oh, but this case, you have to take the thing out. So much for a magnetic dust cover. So we're gonna mount them like that, like so. I beat the campaign of Space Marine yesterday. Oh, it's the other way. Yeah. Intake. Yeah, I beat the campaign for Space Marine yesterday. Good campaign. Now I could finally play the multiplayer. Alright, now I'm gonna do it. Does it look good? I don't think it looks good. Not yet. Nah, I just hate these fans. I'm a hater on these fans. I hate these. This bracket idea they came up with, kind of, I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about, but I'm not a fan of this bracket idea either. Oh, you're talking about Warhammer. Looks really good. Yeah, I mean, I played the first one years ago, and so like finally we're getting like, because it ended on a cliffhanger, so it was like, what happens to this guy? You like the this so it helps so much, this little extension here. This also helps. It makes sense, you know. I end up grabbing it like this anyways. It's for when I need to get into the case, because the case is like deep into the motherboard. Yeah, I was never really into the Warhammer stuff either. But then I played that first game and then I got into it. Because, like, you don't need to know about Warhammer to play the game, the Space Marine games, but it kind of helps, like, understand what the heck is going on and what everybody's all talking about. But you can still enjoy the, jeez, you can still enjoy the story, like, standalone. Okay. Try to align this. All right. Now I can just I so hate this bracket thing, and it's easier when I'm at my desk. Doing it here on stream like makes it 10 times more complicated. But it is already like super complicated on its own. Like I could have just went from the bottom of the case. I don't know why. Mainly, they used to have it like that on their other 11. Here, Ari. Ari out there. This. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm just complicating things for myself. You're right, Jim. All right, I'm gonna route everything to the back here. Have you seen the recommended spec for the new Microsoft? No, I haven't. That game always had some crazy like spec recommendations though. Alright, let's just get this in and then. It better be good though, you know? I mean it's good. I did like a flyover of like our office here and like it's I mean you can get like the general area. There's like some skyscrapers down the street. Nice skyscrapers, like pretty tall buildings. And I could see those in the flight simulator when I'm passing by the office, but you can't really pinpoint the office. And like it gets pretty choppy when you get close to the buildings. It's not really clear, but if they're gonna up the specs, they better up the graphics. 64 gigs of RAM. What the heck? No, they are losing their minds. Yeah, PC built yesterday and 500 years for it. Yeah, they're insane with that. I hate these fans. These fans are officially on my like blacklisted. I hate these fans. Worst design ever. I mean, they look pretty, I guess, when they're on, but building with them is the worst. You know what, though? I don't got 64 gigs at home, but when we get a build here for an order that has like pretty high RAM, I'm gonna still try that out for testing. For testing. Why not? Some flight sim. All right, let me just deal with this spider web back here. Oh man, these fans suck. Might as well go top down. Just show y'all the nightmare. What a nightmare. I don't even know where to begin. You know what? I'm gonna try to make this simple. The tie here. I should add that with those, huh? Yeah, actually. Zip tie and zip tie. The splitters come in fives, so actually works out perfectly 5-5. And the course they like to. So, 5-5. Fort Worth in the game looks amazing, but Dallas just has a generic auto-generated building, oddly enough. Oh, do they have the airport? They have the airport in Fort Worth, no? That would make sense for a flight simulator game. I don't even know what to do with this mess. Do we do a controller, 2 controllers, or some splitters? What do we do? Imagine you fly to like Mount Rushmore and it's just procedurally generated. It's not even Mount Rushmore. We're gonna toss this. I'm gonna do this now. Put this Lean Lee Durbauer badge here. Why don't they just do it themselves? Lean Lee. They used to. On the other 011, they just came already. I guess some people don't want it. I like it. It's cool. It fits there. It's where it's meant to go. All right. Just want to do that now because it's clearing up some thing and an excuse not to do this. No. I need to grab a splitter. And I need to. You do it. Yeah, right. They're like. Maybe so many people complained about the other one. Like, why do you guys include this, making my build look ugly? And then so they just give it to you on the side. But this is in the back. The old one used to be in the front, so it would have made more sense to do the front one than the back one. Anyways, yeah, let me go grab those splitters. All right, got the splitters, which are not going to be so pretty anyways. Can you take it off? All right, these splitters. We got 2 fan power splitters and 2 RGB splitters. Let's start off with this guy. We'll do um, boom and more. Here comes the boom. Am I blind? Got 1. Was that 4 fans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Jeez, I'm so blind. Four and five. Let's go. All that can get zip tied together so it won't look so bad. And that will plug into the motherboard right on the top there. Actually, should just plug it in right now. Ah. Again, top down. Actually, should just deal with all this right now. Usually, I would just plug all this in, give you guys the light show, and then cable manage it later, but whatever. This is a weird one. We got anybody on YouTube and TikTok today? Jerry? Jerry? You got anybody on YouTube and TikTok today or no?
People are just not talking.
No. Nobody want to talk to me? Want to talk, man? I'm gonna zip tie that. Some of these zip ties I'm gonna have to undo. This is just to hold everything down for now. All right, and then now I can do the RGB stuff. So there's 6 because the friggin' pump. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the pump could probably go alone. I hate this build. All right. Here we go. One, two, three, four, 5, and then just one of them on their own. Okay, into this guy. I didn't even know our cables. That's your turn. Right. This is probably one of the most complicated builds I've done in terms of cable management. Is there a on their side? Did they hear like a lo-fi music?
on their side? Do they hear lo-fi? Or is we don't do that anymore? We used to do that. Why not? They have electric tape in here? Okay. My trick, y'all. This connector comes with a little daisy chain thing on the back, and that one device that was left out because the splitter only comes in 5 will go into that daisy chain instead because it can't go into the splitter. And voila. And just some electric tape around there. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Terry's calling you. Isn't that neat, y'all? Electric tape around here, just to make sure it doesn't come loose. There are brackets that like other companies sell to like keep those together. Like I know Cooler Master ships with something like that. I've seen Thermaltake do their own little thing. It like clips on to both ends. I would still recommend using some electrical tape though. So gotta love this mess. This will plug into the top or side. Let's check that out actually. Yeah, side would be better. Let's go side. Bring that back. Coming off the side here, so it's gonna be delicate with it because that connector is kind of weak. Alright, this stuff I gotta go back to. So I'm just gonna kind of zip this and leave it, y'all. I will get back to this off stream. It's taking too long. That doesn't look bad. All right. Bottom part now. So RGB.
So when I need to put, I just finished doing my upgrade 2 days ago. Went from a i9 9900K to 7800X 3D.
Oh, nice.
I was being bottlenecked with my 900K. Now knowing, no, I think he means no problem.
Nice. What GPU? I think he was asking us last week, wasn't he? Something.
Yeah,
It wasn't the same dude. That's great. 9th Gen i9 wasn't bad. I mean, you utilized it for a long time. That's good. That's what we need to be doing in this PC world.
Oh, he has a 4090.
Oh, wow. I mean, still not bad. 9th Gen i9 with a 4090. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's kind of dated. You can get like a 12th Gen, like i7 would probably be better than the 9th Gen i9. But 7800X3D, yeah, that's great. That's a great. I have the 5800X3D, and I can't complain with that. 78 is up there. Everybody likes that one. It's a popular one from the 7000 series release. Not go wrong with that. It is a mess back here. I'm just gonna zip tie this up. Very rudimentarily. Is that a word? Oh, this came together way better than the bottom, the top part actually. Very rudimentarily. Good jump to AMD too for gaming. I mean, you get 8 cores with that 78 X3D, but you can still do a lot more than gaming. Even with just 8 cores. All right. Let's see the abomination back here. This is just for the bottom part is not actually bad. That came together pretty well on its own. I have to work on this top part here though. Not bad though. Pop in the power supply. It's just these fans are just man. Screw it here. All right, we got the Be Quiet Pure Power 12M 1200 watt power supply here. Just shift this way. Really good power supply actually. Just weird, I guess it's a German thing, European thing, but some of their plug outs here kind of odd. I actually seen Cooler Master do it too though, but so really can't. But not as weird as this. Can't single out Be Quiet because they're not the only ones doing it, but Cooler Masters was a little bit simpler. A little bit simpler.
The same guy from YouTube asked, have you ever built with a Gigabyte X670 gaming X8X V2?
Yeah, we have actually. You built with them too. Pretty simple motherboard. The V2, we had like the V1, but there's no difference. Like I think the BIOS was the only difference. Yeah, I mean, sweet little.
Were those the ones like the special RAM? No, right?
Yeah, those are the ones we had like issues with the RAM, and we had to get like something off the list. Yeah, it's a good board though, not bad. Another case of German over-engineering. Yeah, like freaking cars. What we were talking about last week. We were talking about the cars, but we were talking about something else too. That was like, they're insane. Anyways, 80 plus gold. No cybernetics ratings on this one here, but it is Rhineland certified. TUV Rhineland certified. Whatever that means. I guess that's a different standard we're going by nowadays. I don't know, but it is ATX 3.0. You do get the PCIe 5.0 little 12 volt high power cable. You do get the American North American plug out here. I don't know actually, does Canada have a different plug out than us? But these are the ones that are kind of different here. It's cool because there is a Be Quiet fan in there. It's relatively quiet. I mean, most power supplies are. You're probably gonna get more noise from the whining like coils than you are gonna get from the fan. Well, yeah, was it the new Corsair case? No, are they German? They're not German. It was some other German party, right? Or was it Fractal? I think it was Fractal. Are they German? Is Fractal German? But what I was talking about is this pin out here. So it's like a 5-pin now. Never seen that. Or usually is a 4-pin on these like SATA cables. We're only gonna need one. Let me see. Pop it in this way here. And I mean, like these are crazy too. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, but only 2 of them are in the middle are not even pinned out. They're just there. So it's really 8 for the CPU, which needs 8, but why not just go to 8? Now we're like at 10 for no reason. It is German over engineering. Be quiet. Ah. It's like PA motherboard. Okay, that makes sense. What's the P8 for? I don't even get that. What's going on here? Same thing again. It's like 4 and 4, but the 2 in the middle, so it's 10. You only need 8. The 2 in the middle are not even pinned out. They're just there. What can I say? But overall, good power supply. I would recommend it. I would use it myself in a build for sure. Not bad. Just weird. And boom. 600 watt rated too on this, so it's gonna work well with your 4090. Also, dude from YouTube. What did dude from YouTube say again? Did he reply? I didn't. I might have missed you saying it. But I do have some advice for him. Use 1200 watt and up with your 4090 because your 4090 sensor pins are not even gonna pull 600 watts until it detects a power supply above 1099. So above basically 1100 and up, which is weird. I don't know why they did that. And they have the new ATX 3.1 power supplies now too, with like just a better 12-volt high power cable. So that might be a good upgrade for you and your 4090 in the future. Yeah, Volkswagens are more simplified for sure. They're like the simpler German car. I guess Audi fits under there too. Yeah, it's still hella complicated. Not as complicated as a Mercedes though, jeez. Oh, this is the one that we need to split. Okay. Go back. What do you drive? What do you got? What VW you got? A Jetta? Everybody's got a Jetta, huh? Jetta's not bad. Okay, got those in. Gonna utilize this Velcro strapping. Neat. Nice. Nice and neat. A couple zip ties here. Golf Sport Wagon Diesel. Diesel. Nice. That's actually pretty sick. You see this, Jerry?
What?
There's a diesel Volkswagen. Sport wagon. The Golf one. Those are pretty cool. Are those the those are the hatchback ones that I see people like mod up, right? If I'm thinking about the same one. But diesel, that's fucking sick. Hell yeah, good on the gas for sure. Everybody should just drive diesel. No, I shouldn't say that. Because then it's going to saturate the market. Keep the diesels for ourselves. I don't drive a diesel, but I would. Currently got a Honda Civic. But I like to imagine that it's a Bugatti. Because it's two-door. It's the only thing it has in common with a Bugatti. '15 was the last year VW could sell diesels in the U.S. Interesting. That's good to know. Why though? All right. All we need is a GPU now, y'all. Boom. Giant Asus Tough 4090. Doesn't need to be this big. We got in trouble with the EPA for lying on emissions, of course. That sucks. Are we allowed to import the new ones? That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know why Tough seems to have the biggest 4080s, 4090s, 4070 Ti's. The Tough variant, even the ROG ones seem to be smaller. We can see some back here. What is this, a 4080 Super? This thing is like giant. Same thing with these 90s. It's probably the same size. They probably still use the same cooler. I don't know why they do that. Test it and we'll run on a cleaner tune. That's actually pretty sick that they included that. Just get manuals and stuff. I think you get like a phone holder thing in there. Little dongle adapter little thing. What's up, Zach? Where you been at, man? Zach Attack. Still busy with work and stuff? You catching the tail end of the stream here. It's all good. Zach Attack, you still hitting the gym, bro? You gotta hit the gym, man. Even if you're working, you still gotta hit the gym. Gym is life. Yeah, Asus Tough 4090 is not bad. Yeah, just sitting down with the 5 minutes left. Still in the gym. That's right. They actually managed to make this smaller than the what? This is a 4080, not super. This is a 4090. They made it smaller. Good, I guess. Good. Back here, let's see. There's like less space. They kind of condensed it. This is what I always complain about these cards. Was it was just like huge cutout here, and they didn't have like they could have utilized that space for more fins and stuff. And they still use the giant packaging. Or what? All right. Take these things out. Include those in the box. And take all this scratch resistant stuff off. Don't need that in the build, causing any problems. And a budget build has a 4090 in it. Is that what it says on the title for the stream? Is that what it's, does it say budget build on the screen, guys, or what's going on? Uh-oh. I don't make the titles. Does it say that? Check.
I think on Twitch it does.
Oh, because I think we did that last week. Yep, $1,000 budget build. Not even the GPU is $1,000 alone. Thanks for the heads up, Zach. That's funny. Yeah, and for like 2 weeks straight, we had like that Y70 title. That's hilarious. No, this is a Evo. This is a 011 Evo dynamic Evo RGB. That's a mouthful. But yeah, this is like a higher end build. This is actually a customer's order. I mean, it's more simplified than like some of our other higher end builds. But yeah, definitely not $1,000 budget build. Oh man. All right, we got this tough 4090 in there. What's weird too, they have this cutout here for the SLI bridge. What's up, Asus? You can't make some new cooling systems for your new cards. You gotta utilize some of the old stuff. Get that popped in there. Boom. Y'all want to see the back? It's a little ugly. I gotta work on it before we ship it out, but I mean, pretty neat. Close this guy up. That's how 011 designs it. This guy probably gotta fix the emblem here just to make it upright. Put that back on and heal. All right. All right, who wants to see this turned on? Absolutely. Absolutely not. I want to slide this on top here because it makes it look just a little bit better. If I can get it on. There we are. It helps with the border of this RGB strip up there. All right, y'all, here we go. Boom. Sweet deal. Why is the RGB? Oh, there it goes on the RAM. Let's get the lights off. Oh, yeah. You see those RGB strips on the bottom here to the front. Same thing. Uh-oh. Boot loop. That should be normal at least once. If it keeps happening, we got a problem on our hands. There it is in this angle too. Yeah, this is a beast. 14900K, 4090, 64 gigs of RAM, 6000 megahertz, 2 terabyte NVMe, 1200 watt power supply. This thing is a beast. Look at all this RGB too. You know, you're gonna get that boost in the FPS. If you turn it on red though, you gotta put your RGB on red. You get 5 more FPS. Just a little tidbit there for you guys. That T-Force RAM looks real good. I like the diffuser on there. Kind of matches the top diffuser here. Yeah, sweet deal on this for sure. The little tough logo with the RGB on there too. Can't go wrong. Let me get these lights back on. So last week we did like that small build. This week you get a big build. So a lot of different options in the PC world. A lot of different options, a lot of different parts. Check out the chat here. Right, so we're winding down, y'all. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Hope you guys had a great week, and hope you have a great weekend. Next week we'll be back again, Friday, same time. I know I started earlier this week. Probably better to start earlier. You guys let me know. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping in for sure. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a good one, y'all. I'm out. Peace out.